What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Patterson, creator of the Unfinished Bidness Outlet, and I really just want to touch in with you guys again. And this video more so is about talking about why I created this platform, and more so, it started in 2021, and it was more so where I wanted to do my own podcast, but I wasn't really sure how I wanted to navigate that, and it was kind of hard trying to plan doing on my own. I've done stuff on Pro Tools, but I still was trying to figure out how I was going to navigate doing all that. So as I was thinking, I'm like, well, I want to do something it's not just a podcast. I'm not trying to be talking about the same topics that everybody wants to talk about on the same topics. I'm like, I don't really want to do that. And I wanted to have a spot where I can talk about sports. I have a lot of knowledge and stuff, and takes and opinions and ideas about that. But I was like, I wanted to make it something more than just that. So I was like, well, instead of just trying to make it only a podcast or trying to box myself into only doing interviews or whatever the case may be, I was like, maybe if I expand it and call it more so an outlet, then it was something where I can put all kind of creative ideas in one spot and not just try to fit it all in and just talk it in the pocket. And so I came up with the name, The Unfinished Bidness, just because there's always some unfinished business with something. It's always going to be something to talk about. It's always something new going on. So, I'm more so just it's always going to be something that I can touch on, something that people connect with. So I was like, the name, it's something unique to me, based on where I'm at. So it kind of was just something that I was going over in my head and just seemed like it fit. So, I decided to make it, this platform that it is. So it's going to be a lot more things outside of just podcasts, because I'm going to have that section, and I also want to have a section where I interview. And I should touch on that. So, and it was funny because I was like, man, there's not enough DJ Quick interviews. I'm like, bro, I don't know why that is. And so it's like, so I just started thinking well, if nobody else is doing it, then why don't you just try to do it yourself? So, I follow him on Instagram, so I haven't hit him up yet, because I kind of want to establish, some more content and be more established, as a page before I go that route. But I'm like, I might as well have my own spot to do that, since I don't really see that. So really the main point of all this was, I was like, what? I want to be creating, the art that it is that I want to see. I got a lot of creative ideas with stuff. And I'm like, what? Instead of me looking elsewhere, trying to see can this person do that? Why not just do it myself? So I'm going to have different folders, different stuff, different places that I'm going to have different things. So I play video games, so I have so many videos of games of playing. And I'm like, I might as well post those on there, and funny content that I have, from playing with my friends on PSN. And then skit ideas. I've been wanting to do skit ideas for so long. I couldn't really get my friends at the time to want to commit to all of us doing it. I'm like, everything we need is at our hands. So couldn't really get friends to want to commit to doing stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm gonna just do it on my own and figure out what it is I want to do, and not let anybody hold me back. So that's kind of stuff is going to be on there, like I said, ideas and different things that I have. It's really just going to be like an open book, open canvas. I'm really just open to whatever. I'm not afraid to fail as far as this goes. And y'all gonna be on this journey with me. So yeah, that's pretty much some of the rundown. And like I said, I got more content of stuff on the way. I'm just more so figuring out how I'm gonna organize and post all that on all the social media websites. But yeah, like I said, follow the account. I'm gonna leave a link for it. Unfinished Business. I have a Twitter account. I have a YouTube page. I'm gonna leave links for all those things. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys again later.